Congratulations.
Hey, you guys.
Absolutely.
I'm a New Yorker. You have to do it that way.
And it's the Goonies reference as well. So, for me, Lee, one of the things that makes Lee an outstanding photographer is the emotional weight of her photos, but also the honesty. So as somebody with such a huge background in cinematography, how do you go about directing that and bringing your own emotional weight to it?
Well, I know that Lee had a great understanding of metaphor, which is at play in my work to a great extent. And so besides looking at her photography for inspiration and how she saw the world, for me, it was how to get close to her, how not to objectify her in this film, but allow us to be able to be with her on the journey. And that, we're putting all of our craft into that, the production design, the camera in particular, and I worked very closely with Pavel Edelman, the DOP, to be able to decide how we were going to do that, how we were going to envision this film, both with the camera and lighting, so that we felt like we were with Lee on her journey.
A bit of a techie question, which cameras did you go for in the end? Because we love talking about cameras.
Oh, you love talking about cameras. Well, I'm a big fan of several cameras and from all different companies. So it's interesting. Love the Venice, the large format, so the lightweight format that I've used a lot, in which I love the shallow depth of field. And also then when we were testing cameras, there was a new ARRI camera that was just being prototyped. So it was the ARRI 35. And Pavel, being Pavel, reached out to ARRI and said, hey, ARRI, we both want to try this camera. So they ended up giving us the camera, and we loved the way it looked. It has a wonderful patina, and it worked really well with the lenses that we had. We had the Fuji Sumiluxes. So very shallow depth of field that we can control, and and a wide range that we could use to create the palette of the film.
And all of that helps to drive the story forwards as well. So, what's it like being with Kate, who's not only an amazing actress, but also so invested in this and has worked on it for so many years? How has all that been putting this story together?
Well, Kate has a great awareness of being in front of the camera, but also being behind the camera. So, it was a great experience to be able to put the elements of the film together with someone who understands that, it's you have to get over that next hump in order to make it happen. And there were times where, we were right on the precipice of not being able to go forward with the film, and she has that tenacity to push it forward.
And obviously it's an amazing story about Lee. Across your career, have you seen the landscape for women creatives, both in front of and behind the camera, changing for the better?
I would say the film industry has been going through a few crises lately, and I think that the identity of motion pictures, is being in question. We want cinemas and we want motion picture films to continue. I'm a governor of the Academy, Motion Picture Academy, and we talk often about what we can do to help preserve the legacy of film, because the genres are changing, the way that films are being exhibited and people are looking at films is changing. So I think we're kind of in a place where it could go either way. And I think people who love cinema and who love films and seeing films in the cinema with other people, should go out there and say, no, go to the movies. You have to go to the movies so that you can show them that the numbers are up.
Absolutely. We love cinema, we love film, and we love this one. Congratulations again on this.
And I do too. I've spent my whole life doing it, so, and here I am not stopping it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey you guys!
Hey you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey you guys!
Hey you guys!